All right, Miles and I are starting, but I'm gonna have to go back to the map to make sure I'm gonna be going right. I think this is it. Trying to follow the map, see where we end up going. We are at Lake McMurtry, and we're getting ready to take off on the trails. This is a trail. I don't know if it's the trail, so I'm gonna go back to the map. Okay, we found the right trail. So now we are off, beginning Lake McMurtry, 25K. Watch is going, and we're going. There are some people ahead of us, and there are some people behind us at the moment. I don't know how many's ahead. They started probably quite a bit earlier than we did, because there was just cars in the parking lot. And then there's a couple ladies that pulled in just as I was getting ready to take off. So off we go. See my friend? No, Miles, don't. There are cactuses on this trail. Hey, not too many thorns on it though. All right, don't put your nose on that again, Miles. A lot easier to see the trail right now. There are some off shots, but it's still not bad. This is really easy to follow with the map once you find the trailhead. So far we're doing good, but we're not very far in yet. That's fun. All right, go ahead, Miles. We didn't cross that. Let's go. And we're moving on. Happened to catch a flash out of the corner of my eye, just a little off the trail. Chrome is still nice and shiny. Looks like bullet holes. Okay then, back to the trail. There are a few hills here. A few of them. Woo! Not too bad though. So far it's been pretty good. Oh, hey. Better go check the map. Hey, I found orange flags. I bet you that's for the Lake McMurtry run. So I'll follow them for a while. Still following my map. Had a bit of a run down the gravel road. Up and down hills. Not bad. Still having a good time. It's a pretty trail. Go ahead, Mouse. There are deer everywhere. So, on we go. Okay, so the orange markings like these are not following the old trail. But the old trail has lots of places where it's been blocked. So I'm assuming we're not supposed to be there. And I'm following the orange markers. It's going in kind of the same area, but it's not the same. I think all these wiggles and turns are adding some mileage, but that's okay. Better adding than losing. Because I lost mileage last week. Whew, that vine about got me. But I don't want to lose mileage this week. So, doing good. Having a good morning. And following the orange flagging on the new trail and not going on the blocked off old trail that was provided in the maps. Now, there's an awesome view. Looking out across the lake. It's a pretty day. We're keeping on going on. We're heading into 4 miles now. They cut a new trail, so we're doing a bunch of zigging and zagging, but that's okay. We're seeing some pretty things. We're a little over 4 miles in, having a good time. It's staying overcast, so it's really nice out here. When the sun comes out, it's going to warm up really quick. So we'll just keep moving on. Just come up on this, caution. So you can tell bikes use these trails a lot. And that is why it's caution for bikes. Miles behind me, good boy. But anyway, we're moving on. There's been lots of good places to send Miles into the lake. Lay down and let him get a drink and cool off. Because it's humid even though it's overcast. It's a bit warmer here than it's been at home. So we're acclimating. Oh, there's someone over there. Now this is beginning to feel more like the Oklahoma running I know. Wondering where all the rocks were. As if this is all we find, I'm good with it. This hasn't been too bad. So we'll just keep moving on. We haven't started the turnaround back toward where we started from yet, and then we have to go back past it and do an out and back the opposite direction. So we did the first finger up at the top at the north end, getting ready to start out on the second finger and then head back toward where we parked. Guys, say thank you. These are the guys working on the trail, making new trails, so be sure and thank them when you see them. Thank you, guys. There are some gravel road runs running part of this trail. I just came down and up a hill, going back down a hill, and had to go all the way up that hill before we head back into the woods. But we did the big northern loop, and now we're going to drop down and do the southern out and back. So far, it's been a good day. Made it halfway, and I got to see Alicia. They're going to go ride their bikes. Miles and I are headed back to the trail. And we're going to go see. We're at 7, and we need 15. So we're going to go do 4 1/4 out and 4 1/4 back. And that'll give us 15. Oof. Right? Yes. I think. We're at 7. I need 50. I don't do math. Math is not my thing. Anyway, we're going out. I'm going to look at it and figure out. One note, these are not horse trails. These are just bike trails. Oh, and they're just as bad as the ones out in Canopolis. So yes, the bikes do take a toll on the trails like this. I can't be down in those trails. My feet are still beat up after last week, and there's no way I can land down in there a lot. Thank goodness they've got sides that I can get up on, because that's going to tear the sides of my feet up the rest of the way. On we go, on the trails. Okay. We are on the south half now, the out and back, and there are a lot of bike riders out here today. So, still having a good time, enjoying the trail. It's like a busy road up here, but we are on the south half, doing 4 miles out and 4 miles back. And that'll get us our 15K. No, wait, 25K, 15 miles. Oh, I gotta check the map because I'm not sure where I'm supposed to go. Hang on, Miles. Hear that? We found a waterfall. Not big, but it's a waterfall. Along the trail, we're gonna cross over it. Okay, Miles, go ahead. Right down there. Right here. It's a little waterfall. Miles, don't go down there. It's right. Oh my. Miles, stay back here. Right down there. Don't want to lose my camera or my step. Right down there. We're half a mile to the turnaround point. Lay down, Miles. Cool off. He's already laid down, but I'm going to make him lay down again. Hey, Miles, lay down. Lay down. There we go. It's getting really, really humid out here, but we are around this lake the whole way. This couldn't be more perfect for running with your dog. We're half a mile away to the turnaround point on the out and back, and then we'll just have 4 miles left. Woohoo! All right, we made it to our turnaround point. There was something on the trail up ahead he really wanted to see. I don't know what it was. Go ahead. But it's really bothering him. Go ahead. Let's go. We're going back now. We are at 11.2 miles. Go ahead. Go. So now we're turning around. That gave us our 4 miles out. So now we'll get our 4 miles back, and we'll be at 15. And we'll have done our 25K at Lake McMurtry. It's starting to really warm up, so I'm glad we've only got 4 miles left to go. And I did notice, since this is an out and back, I was really paying attention to how many ups and how many downs I had. And I had a whole bunch of ups on the way out, which I like that, because then I know those are all going to be downs on the way back. Anyway, we're headed back to where we started from now. We've got 4 miles left, counting down. On our way back. It sure has turned pretty, but it's hot. So it's a good thing the lake is right there that Miles can go jump in a lot, because he's been soaking himself quite often. Got to keep his temperature down, but the lake is right there so he can get in. Whew, boy, it's coming up. All right, we're less than 1.5 miles to go. Go ahead, Miles. Whew, less than 1.5 miles, and we are done. We can put this puppy to bed. Ooh. I'm not moving as fast up hills now, but I'm still moving, so that's something. I am ready for my sandwich. I think Miles is ready for his meat and ice cream when we get out of here, and then to head home. But we've got less than 1.5 miles. Yes, less than 1.5 miles to go before we're finished. All right, we're at a little over 14 miles. 1 mile left. 1 mile and we're over. Finished. Go right, Miles. Right? Nope. Right. Good boy. And then we're done with Lake McMurtry. It is a nice, fun trail, actually. I enjoy it quite a bit. If I wouldn't have had a marathon last week, this would have been no biggie. And then with the 50 mile coming up tomorrow, next weekend, it'll be fun. Woohoo! Anyway, off we go. We're finishing this up. 1 mile left. Down to 1 mile, Miles. We got this. And that's it. We're coming back to the start of the park. I'm at 1480. I still have about 2/10 to go to get to my Jeep because we're in the park. Ooh, we did it. Here we go. Coming in right over here. Come here, Miles. Is the Jeep. Ooh, yay. Praise the Lord. We're going to be right at 15. We're at 14.95 right now. So by the time we get there, we'll be 15. Yay. Finished less than 5 hours. Yay. Woo. Come here, Miles. We'll be going home shortly.